Hi, Dave Steiner here. It is August the 25th, 2012. Let me check. Not even sure. I think it is the 25th, 2012. That's what it is. Okay, so I was just looking at some weather patterns here, and I recognize this weather pattern here. I mean, this. Okay, well, let me point out what I do is I do reverse image overlays. The moon surface. I take the moon surface and I flip it over and I overlay it onto the Earth using Google Earth. Right. I've been doing it for a couple years, a few years almost, and I mean, I got some really good results. Late, and I discovered the fact that the weather patterns show. They absolutely show where the impacts take place. Basically, they match the weather pattern, or they match the patterns that are on the craters that I overlay onto the Earth. Now, what I every time I have to do the overlays, these overlays are show that the moon is much bigger than they say. Now, you can take it for what it's worth. I mean, I'm using Google Earth. I mean, it's all government stuff. Every image I'm using is all from them. So I noticed that pattern, and this is the pattern that I noticed actually. I recognized. See that pattern here on the moon? This long pattern with this right here. It took me about a second to overlay this and put it right in place. Let's just check the weather with that weather pattern over that right there. Look at the fit of this thing. I mean, I just threw it up there. I mean, you get after a while, you get to know the patterns. You get to recognize the patterns on both the moon and the Earth. And, I mean, you can see. Look at that. Look at the way it goes down and then goes. Look at this. It's all there. Look how it dips down. See it in the shadows. You see it. It dips down right here. See that? This line comes down, dips down. You can see that right there. Look how good it fits. I mean, it could be coincidence, but I doubt it, since all the other ones fit too, that I do. So let's just see where that is on the ocean there, and take the weather away, and we'll just see how it fits over that. I mean, there's not much to see in the ocean, so. I mean, oh, wait, that could be Hawaii, huh? That could be Hawaii. Very well could be. Sometimes I notice. Well, let's see what this is right here. Huh. I see something there. And I can see something right there. It would have to be an old one that was kind of wiped away when these continents were pushed this direction. When the North American continents were pushed that direction, which we can see that they were. I mean, I've shown that so many times. I mean, you can see that it was pushed this direction and basically scrubbed anything that was here, as far as any kind of print from any other older impacts. So they've been kind of covered. I do believe that goes there though. That weather pattern, pretty pretty good. You can see it's the same shape. Look at that, all the way down too. Right here, you see that round circle there? Look at the way everything curves just right. Let's check it out again without the weather on. Let's see if we can recognize any other weather patterns. I mean, I noticed that when I was just like this, looking at this. I was following the line basically that comes across. I like this line is kind of cool. Like, it almost goes all the way around the Earth sometimes, and just look at that shape. Look at that shape right there. I mean, as soon as I saw that, I thought this exactly right there. That's what I thought right there, because it's the same shape. Look at that. The line that comes across. So that's an interesting discovery, I think. Look at that weather. Let's see if we can really see this dip here. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the dip. It goes there. Okay, so what else? I got a bunch of other stuff I tried to make a video about earlier, and kind of got screwed up on it. So what's this? Okay, so weather patterns here. I was pointing out these oh wow, it's not round anymore. These these swirls here, the circulation in the clouds here, usually I've been noticing lately that it seems to be they seem to be starting around this impact right here, this Indonesia, this one right here. Seems to be something about that where it hits the Earth that creates circular weather, with rotation, like storms, hurricanes, call them what you want. But we can take a look and see how this fits here today with the weather. Back it up a little bit. Oh, that's what I want to point out, kind of. I think it was this one. No, maybe it was the other one. Hold on, let me check out the other one. Oh yeah, this one. Look at the weather. Look at this. Look at the weather pattern. Look how the clouds stop right inside the circle right here. See how? I mean, they come out right here, but I mean, all the way around here, all the way around here. They're all circular in shape. Come on, you can see how it fits right in that spot. I mean, look. I mean, hold on a second. It fits right in there. Look at that. Just like the weather belongs there. It's like rolling over the hills of the moon. You see that? Look at that. Everything's following a line. Following the lines. Look at this. It goes just like this. Right inside the line. This part streams out, but there's a reason for that. It stays in the lines all the way around. All the way around. Look at it from a distance. Look at that. Look out. It's all inside. You can see all this stuff inside. A little bit of stuff on the outside, but if you look at that stuff on the outside, it fits too. Look at that. See that big circle right there? There's a big circle right here. Look. And look at that storm right there. Or the clouds, at least, whatever they are. See that? And this line that comes through. I mean, it's all there. The moon's hit the Earth. Either that or, like I said, there's something with the program that makes the weather. But I mean, you take the moon away, and it fits. This weather is for the Earth, and you can clearly see that it's shaped by the impacts of the moon. Basically, what I'm trying to say. I mean, I think it's a pretty important discovery. I mean, nobody's been able to prove it wrong. That's something. I mean, I've challenged everybody to try to prove it wrong, and I've got nobody to be able to do it. Basically, because I won't take any of NASA's numbers. You got to be able to say that you measured it yourself or something. You know what I mean? If you've taken your measurements yourself, all without using any of NASA's numbers, and I would like to take a look at that and see how you did that. Measure the moon without using any of NASA's numbers, any of them. The distance, the size, anything.